Dave, Dr. Savita, you'll have to unmute yourself. Hmm?
Now I am audible.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Actually, on phone it takes time. Yeah. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनैजरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्तिर्धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. Yata, just as, Dehina, for the indweller of the body, Asmin Dehe, in this body, Kaumaram, childhood, Yauvanam, youth, Jara, old age, Tatha, so also, Dehe Antar Praptihi, the gaining of another body, Tatra, there, with reference to that, Dhira, a wise person, Namuyati, is not deluded. यथा देहिन अस्मिन् देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्तिः तत्र धीरन मुह्यति. Just as how for an indweller of this body, the jiva, there is childhood, youth, and old age, so too is the gaining of another body. With reference to that, a wise person does not come to grief. So here the Krishna is starting with like he was giving Arjuna the knowledge about the self, about the Atma, because he wanted Shreyas. So he started with the with teaching of the Atma and understanding of the Dharma. This knowledge is essential so that he knows what was to be done. Where does the person, the jiva, exist? The jiva, the one who makes the body conscious, is the indweller of this body. In other words, the jiva referred to in this verse as the Dehi is nothing but Atma with a body, mind, and senses. In this verse, Krishna referred to the threefold states that the body undergoes, each of which is distinct from the other two. For instance, in boyhood, there is no need for shaving, whereas in the youth and adulthood, there is. Nor is a person likely to require a cane in either of these two states, unlike in old age. When childhood passes, does the one dwelling in the body survive or not? If there were no survivor, an old man could not talk about his earlier exploits and accomplishments. His voice is certainly no longer the voice of his boyhood. having become very shaky due to the changes brought about by age, but the I is the same. The I is solid, not shaky. Thus, the one who was in childhood is the one who was in youth and is the one who is now. That I does not change at all. As each state comes and goes, the I remains the same. Although each state is destroyed, the Atma is. Sorry, I did not scroll the page, so sorry. As each state comes and goes, the I remains the same. Although each state is destroyed, the Atma is never destroyed. The body is said to undergo a metamorphosis every 7 years, but the person remains the same. The birth of a later state does not imply a new birth and a new life for the person, the Atma, nor does death of the previous state spell death for the Atma. These states come and go, and Atma remains the same in a given body. The same Atma sees all three states: childhood, adulthood, and old age. One need only ask an elderly person that he or she had for lunch, what he or she had for lunch. In response to this simple question, an elderly man may start with his first marriage. The Atma is the same through all the experiences of life. Just as each of these states is taken for the Atma, another body can also be taken for the Atma, even though Atma itself remains the same. Just as how a person does not remember his or her first 3 years, in the same way, previous lifetimes in other bodies are also not remembered, which is just as well, since there would only be that many more problems. If we all knew our own and each other's previous births, we would be blaming people from those lifetimes just as we do in this one. There would then be far too many situations and people to blame. Known or unknown, Atma is the same, be it with reference to the first 3 years of this birth or to previous births. Thus, from the standpoint of Atma, there is no reason for sorrow born of self decimation. It is the same even from the standpoint of the simple jiva, the one who has a body. Where is the reason then for getting into a state of delusion that I will be absent at any time? The jiva will continue with or without a body. Without a body, there is no problem. I am Atma and therefore timeless. As a jiva, gaining a new body gives you a new and a better start. If you do not make proper use of the previous body, now you can make better use of the new one. So this jiva, which Krishna is talking about, is like the the person who the jiva, like is he's related uh, to that body, mind, and senses. And when he left his body, he left with those impressions, and he hasn't achieved moksha. So he is in an evolving state, and he again, after a new birth, the journey starts again. The wise has have no sorrow, because a wise person has the knowledge of Atma and Anatma. There is no question of he or she being sorrowful. Such a person knows that what does not change cannot be changed, and what changes cannot be stopped. Such a person knows that what does not change cannot be changed, and what changes cannot be stopped. When the facts are clear, there is no sorrow. The wise person is one who knows what is real, Atma, and what is unreal, Anatma. Further, Krishna said, so a wise person knows what is Atma and Anatma, and what does not change. What does not change here is that Atma, which remains the same, though uh, the Dehi is changing in every lifetime, it getting a new Dehi, uh, but that Atma does not change, cannot be changed, and what changes cannot be stopped because it is the nature is always changing, aging happening, and these three states of the three states of our body, like from the childhood, then the adolescence, and then age. It keeps on happening, the same circle going on every time whenever a person is born. So it cannot be stopped. It goes on continuously. You want to have some discussion on this?
Only Dehi remains the same, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Dehi, here Dehi is referred to that, though it is not that Dehi is something apart from Atma. It is Dehi is related here to that Atma, but that still in it is still in connection with that body, mind, and senses complex. It is uh, still attached to that impressions are still there, and that moksha hasn't happened. So that dehi, it is in the form of dehi, and it will again take another birth. And we can call it jivatma also. Jivatma is also is the same when we say that this atma hasn't reached that goal, that moksha. Till then it is a jivatma, because that impressions are still there.
Can you
That's
read that sentence? The 3 years, till the 3 years, children don't remember their lives, means whatever is there. Can you read that sentences?
three.
When the child is up to 3 years, they don't remember anything. After 3 years, the whatever impressions they have till 3 years, they don't remember. That something like that, no?
No, 3 years wasn't mentioned, I think.
Yeah, yeah, child.
Yeah, it was when childhood passes, does the one dwelling in the body survive or not? This one? The eye doesn't shake. This, are you talking about this? Or the
Can't see on the screen, but
No,
okay,
the
I
first, what it means is when the first 3 years, when we be small kid babies, they don't remember anything. The same way, at the past, but also we don't remember. That's what he meant. See, we don't remember, right? For the first, when we were small kids, what all happened? First 3 years, especially, we don't remember anything. In the same way, Atma also, the present, we don't remember Atma, no? And we don't remember what happened in the past.
okay, this is
Does
the
it?
last. Yeah. There was this one. Just as each of these states is taken for the Atma, another body can also be taken for the Atma, even though Atma itself remains the same. Just as how a person does not remember his or her first 3 years, In the same way, previous lifetimes in other bodies are also not remembered, which is just as well, since there would only be that many more problems. So initial three years, like it is, we don't have much of the memories. Rather, we can say not three. We still, if we can go up to extend it up to 5 6 years, I think it is still not very faint memories. Yeah. I'll just pause for a minute. You people can uh, uh, have Manana. I'll just make a call and just be there. Yes. So
Next paragraph also you read, please.
okay.
In the continuation with that. Yeah. In the continuation with that.
Known or unknown, Atma is the same, be it with reference to the first 3 years of this birth or to previous births. Thus, from the standpoint of Atma, there is no reason for sorrow born of self decimation. It is the same even from the standpoint of the simple Jiva, the one who has a body. Where is the reason then for getting into a state of delusion that I will be absent at any time? The Jiva will continue with or without a body. Without a body, there is no problem. I am Atma and therefore timeless. As a Jiva, gaining a new body gives you a new and a better start. If you did not make proper use of the previous body, now you can make better use of the new one. So this jiva who is still waiting for a new body, existence is still there. So it is just waiting according to the prarabdha, but it is in that atma form and it is timeless. It is again. It will start with a new set of karmas and
Here the sentence, if you did not make proper use of previous body, now you can make better use of this new one.
yeah.
So that Jiva, when gets the new body, we
Yeah,
can better use it
if
better.
he has if in this lifetime he had that glimpse of self knowledge, that awareness, if he has and he has started his journey, then he the next birth he will start with a better use, that he will make it his life, he'll use it his life in a better way so that he can seek that knowledge again, and he will start from where he had left initially. it is said so. Like your purusharth is never wasted. So it is that
Here
it is
again, the
accumulated.
same is reiterated. Atma is not the cause of means, cause of source of
Sorrow.
sorrow. Mm.
Yeah. Because a wise person has the knowledge of Atma and Anatma, there is no question he or she being sorrowful. Such a person knows that he has the knowledge of Atma and Anatma. What does not change cannot be changed, and what changes cannot be stopped. When the facts are clear, there is no sorrow. The wise person is one who knows what is real Atma and what is unreal Anatma. Shall I continue further, or someone wants to discuss some other aspect of it? Okay. मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदाः आगमापायिनो नित्याः तां स्थितिक्षस्व भारत. Kaunteya, O son of Kunti, Matra Sparsha, the contacts of the sense organs with the sensory world, two indeed, Sheet Ushna Sukha Dukkha, which give rise to cold and heat, pleasure and pain, Agam Apayinaha, which are of the nature of coming and going, Anitya, not constant, Bharata, O descendant of Bharata, Tan, them, Titikshasva, endure. Kaunteya, Matra Sparsha, शीत उष्ण सुख दुखदाः आगम अपायिनः अनित्यः भारतः तान् तितिक्षस्व. O son of Kunti, the contacts of the sense organs with the sensory world, which give rise to cold and heat, pleasure and pain, which have the nature of coming and going, are not constant. Endure them, O descendant of Bharata, or you can say Bharata. Given that the Atma never dies, that it always survives, as Krishna said, it seems that the sorrow caused by the death of a person is not reasonable and therefore not very legitimate. That there may be no sorrow for the person who knows the Atma to be eternal and the Anatma to be non eternal is also possible. That there may be no sorrow for the person who knows the Atma to be eternal and the Anatma to be non eternal is also possible. However, in this life, sorrow does not occur because of certain changes that take place. Situations do not go your way all the time. You do not call all the shots. Things keep changing, some of them favorably and many of them not so favorably. Some situations are pleasant, others unpleasant. That which is pleasant does not last, while the unpleasant seems to stick to me most of the time. There is therefore both pleasure, sukha, and pain, dukkha. The pleasant arrives and must pass away for the unpleasant to come. For instance, people begin to wail about winter long before it actually comes. As the summer ebbs away, they wail about that too. Even when summer is there, it is going. Thus, when winter is not there, it is coming, and when it is there, it seems not to be going at all. Half the summer is gone because of clouds, and another part of it is frittered away by rain. When it is hot, it is too hot. Because the seasons keep on changing, we find that sukha and dukha keep on occurring. The pleasant has gone and the unpleasant has come accompanied by sorrow. The sorrow is not due to Atma going and coming, but purely because of the situational context. This being the case, is there not a legitimate sorrow? Krishna talked here about the nature of the sense organs and the sensory world. The sense organs, matras, contact sense objects, and these contacts, sparsha, give you the experience of cold, heat, pleasure, pain, etc. Sheet, ushna, sukha, dukha, daha. The knowledge that something is cold or hot produces a response that this is pleasant, sukha, or that this is unpleasant, dukkha. Cold can either be pleasant or unpleasant, and so can anything hot. For instance, you do not go to the fireside on a hot day as you would when it is cold. Thus, heat is not always pleasant and cold is not always unpleasant. We find that there is a uniformity in our response and also to a certain extent a universality. The world is one of opposites, heat and cold, for example, and these opposites gives us pleasure and pain, sukha and dukkha. Categorically, we may say that certain situations make us happy, like a pleasant sunny day. At the same time, however, there are people who want rain so much that they are praying for it. Therefore, the rain that you do not want, someone else may be praying for. These then are our responses, which seems to give rise to sukha and dukkha, all due to contact of the sense organs with their objects. One may argue that if contacting heat and cold give rise to sorrow, perhaps we should avoid contact with sense objects. But how can we? Krishna did not say we have to avoid the contacts. We need only understand them. Most of our problems are like this. They only need to be understood. What is to be understood here is that the tendency to come and go is the nature of opposites heat and cold, pleasant and unpleasant, and so on. If you keep on saying it is hot, a time will come when the heat will be gone. It is same with the cold. Therefore, they are not constant. They do not remain for you to complain about. Even if you want them to stay, they will not. They are always in a flux, constantly changing, and this nature of their being in constant flux does not change. We cannot totally remove ourselves from the opposites or remove them from us. This is not to say that one should not make an attempt to improve a situation. But if things must always be pleasant for you, Lord Krishna was making it very clear here that they would not be, because things are both pleasant and unpleasant. They are not always going to be as you want, nor are they always going to be unpleasant either. So it's like satisfying the person's insecurity. This whole how when hot and cold or uh, sukha and dukha, when like the situations they come, they the pleasant ones, it seems that they fly very soon, and the unpleasant one, it seems they are sticking to us. Because when a person is experiencing the pleasant situation, then he doesn't have the that perception of time much, like he doesn't feel that the time is passing, whereas when he's in an unpleasant situation, he feels 5 minutes, he feel like an hour, because of that agony he is going through that phase, whereas in pleasant situation is his experience is like, you can say, it is not noticeable also, because it is the time is just passing by, and it feels that this period is was very short, the unpleasant one is very long, because he is always meddling in that. Is always, his mental state is unstable at that time, so it the time feels it has extended too much, though it is always, there is a flux, the change is always going on.
Only constant is change.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here you cannot avoid the sorrow which comes out of the senses, but we have to only understand it, the nature of that senses.
We have to understand uh, that this will change, it will undergo change. We have to understand that the that backstage, like that the curtain is again and again drawing, no, it is the scene is changing every time. So it is the law of the nature that this constant change will keep on happening. So even if you are going through a bad situation, then if you have that understanding and that dharya, that patience, that this time will also change, it will not remain so as it is. So though our sense organs, it is the nature of our sense organs to make us experience that, and we respond according to that, but
That
it will not. Yeah. Yeah.
that is given, no, matra comes
Matra,
in
yeah,
contact with the matra. That sense
yeah,
organs comes into the uh, con-
contact with the matras.
with the
Yeah.
matras, and you feel that.
Yeah.
Can you read that paragraph again? Sorry for repeating.
No, no, it's fine. It was here, I think. Uh, Krishna
At
talked.
the very
Krishna talked. Yeah, this.
extreme experiences also, this can be a lot of support that okay, this will also pass,
Yeah,
because
this
sometimes you
knowledge
go
makes
through,
you. Uh, yeah, continue, Madhuriji.
yeah, sometimes you go through such a deep painful situation, and it seems that oh my god, but this knowledge really can give you that support that behind this dark night there is some light coming up, and that firm footing will really give us, especially when you lose somebody from your close family members, no? It becomes very difficult to digest this kind of knowledge. for a period of time. But then how beautifully it just fades away, goes in the background, and then you come to the reality with comparatively quite ease. That emotional trauma uh, dilutes. You can't say dilutes, but you get that dhairya from within due to this knowledge. No, it's very important that everybody should go through this knowledge. Jai Gurudev.
In previous sessions, it is written the Shaucha and Asocha, where it is whenever somebody is go pass away, continue eating and everything that continue, and one means the effect goes diluting because they accept the situation and they know it will also change. Means we are also going through that, na? Ki, there will be no sadness state all the time. Yeah, it also gets changed. And whenever Guruji says, no, this is 2.5 days, means you feel sad, or you cannot be sad all the time. But different experiences with different situations we will go through. It may take time, it may not take time also. With the knowledge, we can overcome this.
Say Gurudev, and also, instead of getting succumbed to the, pleasant and unpleasant and happiness, sorrow, should see the experience, what's happening in your body, which part, what's happening, sorrow, which part, what happens, the navel area, chest, when happy, what happens. You totally should be with that, experience it fully, breathe it out and move on. Say, Jai Gurudev.
Daily we are doing the meditation after the session, no? In that also there is some unpleasantness in some organs, there is a stiffness, but there are many more places where there is not stiffness, and Gurudev says just keep your attention there also. Such a beautiful means whenever we are going through this knowledge now, that time that meditation words, now I'm remembering how beautiful the meditation is. Just giving attention to that parts also make it easy to go and slip into the um, samadhi or meditation. And whichever the part is stressed, that also get eased out.
You wanted to read this, Sarlaji. Krishna talked
Yes,
here
Matra.
about
Yeah.
And
Krishna
one
talked.
more,
Yeah,
one more point
please.
is when you focus on the which is painful, it will grow. grow. Wherever you put your focus on, that will grow. If you focus on the good things, that will grow. If you focus on the bad things, it will grow. So Guruji says this, but wake up and see that also which is not paining. There, when you start that, this pain goes.
But painful experiences also you need to be
Yeah. No,
with
in
it for a
meditation I'm
period of
talking.
time. You cannot
No, yeah,
brush it
but
away because then it will go under the carpet
no,
and
but
it
we
will
should
trouble
know
you.
that it is only a temporary phase.
Yes, and
Yeah,
face it, go deep into it, and like when you swim, no, so go deep
yeah, deep
down
into
that,
it. That's it.
and then automatically you will bounce back on the surface. But it is important. If you brush it away, no, it will become a nasur of your heart. Like जखम मध्ये कसं ते हे होतं ना.
Mm. And
First,
in previous sessions, no, it is said from where the sadness is coming, the source. What is the source?
There is no
for
source
us.
for
Yeah.
sadness.
Ah,
It
but
is because
we
of
are not
that
that.
ignorance. Yeah, it
Hmm.
is because of that ignorance we experience sorrow.
But the kind of contribution the person has done for your life, even bringing on this path, and then the loss of such persons, especially parents and all, it takes little bit time to come out of it, definitely. And you need to give that much time also, so that it will not go deep and trouble you. It will not create an impression. I feel so.
Gurudev says for first 10 days, don't disturb anyone telling anything other than let them mourn. So I had a question now. For wise, even that 10 days or 1 day or a long stretch time is possible, maybe possible.
Yeah, yeah. You need to. How much time everybody is processing in internal processing
Hmm.
is different, no? So you
Yeah.
need to honor that. Of course,
Yes.
definitely take care that you will not keep on like use this as a sword or
Hmm.
something like that. You need to be little bit because time definitely heals, and you get on with your own routine, and then the impact of the whole thing diminishes. It will mm, it will not, the memory will not wash away, but the emotional this thing around that, no, will subside for sure, and that has to happen. Otherwise uh, emotionally, mentally, you will not be able to overcome and move on. So it is important. So best is do more advanced programs, go more into the satsangs, and
Meditations. Hmm.
yes, yes,
Actually, time is a great healer, no? Time. With time, and as the time keeps on changing, with all your inner engineering also starts happening, no? That all its very subtle changes they are, but per day basis, it happens. Whenever person leaves, it depend how is the relation with that person. Wife may have has more sadness, children will have a little less than that. Then as relations are there, their intensity of sadness depends on that. So
In the paragraph above, he said, no, if it is hot outside, it is not required you to experience the hot. You can make the adjustments inside, in the home or something like that. So it is you to pursue also how you face that things.
yeah, you have to take remedies, like whatever you can, you do that. It is not that you have to experience it. There was a one line that you make efforts to make the situation better. There was one line. It was in the last paragraph. We cannot totally remove ourselves from the
Can
opposites
you
or
read that
remove.
again? Yeah, that
Yeah,
sentence.
we cannot totally remove ourselves from the opposites or remove them from us. This is not to say that one should not make an attempt to improve a situation. But if things must always be pleasant for you, Lord Krishna was making it very clear here that they would not be. Because things are both pleasant and unpleasant, they are not always going to be as you want, nor are they always going to be unpleasant either.
And there
So,
was one sentence also where he said, Krishna says, somebody is praying for the rain. They want rain, but you don't want rain. So
yeah,
something may be pleasant for you and unpleasant for,
for the other, right.
yeah.
cold can be either pleasant or unpleasant, and so can anything hot be. For instance, you do not go to the fireside on a hot day as you would when it is cold. Thus, heat is not always pleasant and cold is not always unpleasant. So it is also in that context also. Like it is, if we say that heat is bad, it is not, because when it is cold, then you need heat. So this way also.
Pair of opposites will always be there. How to remain
Complementary.
equanimous? Yeah. How to remain equanimous?
So I think it's time up. We'll continue tomorrow. It's
Jai Gurudev. Thank you so much, Dr. Savita. I'm actually in Hyderabad with Nana and Amma. So I just requested Nana to just come online for a few minutes.
yeah,
Um,
we'll be
we'll have a session with him sometime soon. Maybe once we
Good.
finish the second chapter, or maybe somewhere midway.
Yes, yes.
it
Thank
would
you
be
so
very
This
much.
nice.
the shloka dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yavanam jara was so apt today, because this body was actually born several years ago. And I was just reminiscing how the Atma, the Jiva, is untouched. It is only the wrong identification that binds us with this body and gives us, the Janma, birth after birth. But the moment you understand what the Jiva is, the connection between the Jiva and Atma, the Tattvam Asi, that is liberating. Then you get out of the cycle of birth and death.
Yeah, very right.
So, although the Jiva does not have any birth or death, Atma doesn't have birth and death. It is only this cycle. And, we have a death in the family, and that is why we're here.
After
One of
many
the
years,
reasons we're here
Savan Monday will coincide with
is
Kamika Ekadashi.
wanted to read the Katopanishad. In that, it is mentioned, Gurudev says, the sorry, the Atma actually, once the body leaves the soul leaves the body is like a used tissue paper. It's like garbage. And the soul would not want to come out of it. In fact, it feels so much of freedom. It's so at peace. And the whole journey of the soul, the first 3 days, how it still lingers around, which is why the anguish is greatest. So that is what I was going through, and in every aspect of our life and death is addressed by the scriptures, and how we have to send the dead, how every ritual has an importance. Jai Gurudev. Just give 2 minutes. Sorry, today might be a few minutes later, but yeah, since Nana is here, I just wanted him to say hello to all of us.
Jai Gurudev,
We are
Namaste, Nanaji.
lucky to
One
see.
minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. He still is not here. 1 second. It
Shall I
happens
stop
to me.
sharing?
Yeah, you can stop sharing
Yeah.
maybe just for a
Okay.
few minutes.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
1 second. Stop.
Meet kuchan. I think. Nana, meet kuchan. You can use this to hear.
Point to that.
Congested way, but it is not that heavy. You can speak that now.
Jai Gurudev Nanaji.
Hari Om Nanaji. Hari Om.
Is that you, Radha?
Yes. We can hear you, Nanaji. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
So joyful to see you after a long time, dear Nanaji.
Nanaji's microphone is muted.
Hari Om, everybody.
Hari Om Nanaji.
Hari Om Nanaji, Hari Om.
Hari Om Nanaji.
Hari
We can't
Om.
see Nanaji, but we can't see Nanaji on the screen.
He is there, Dr. Savita. Maybe he's there. We can
His
see him.
microphone is muted.
Only we can't hear him.
Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yes.
You are able to hear?
Yeah.
Yeah. My best wishes to all of you. And may the Dakshinayana Punyakalam herald the best of festivals to all of you. In the Dakshinayana only, almost all festivals will evolve. Okay? May you and your families be very, very happy celebrating all the festivals. And may Ketaya bestow his special knowledge on all of you for understanding what he says in the Gita. Okay. You're able to hear me, no?
Yes, Nanaji. Thank you so much for your wonderful blessings, Nanaji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to see you, Nanaji.
Which
Jai
chapter are
Gurudev.
you now?
Second chapter, Nanaji. Second.
Second chapter. What verse?
Matra
14.
Sparshastu Kaunteya.
Shitoshna
verse.
Samadukesh.
Oh, Matra Sparshyastu Kaunteya. Shitoshna Sukha Dukha Daha. Agama Payinaha Anicca. Tam Titikshasva Bharata. This is some inevitable reality. Matraha Sparshyastu Kaunteya. As long as you have the sense organs and the sense objects, sense organs are what? Shrotram Chakshuhu Sparshanam Cha. Rasanam Ghranam These are the 5 sense organs. And sense objects are related to that. Shrotram, music is related to that. Chakshuhu. Chakshuhu, what is related to that? The
Some
Drishyam.
scenery. All.
Drishyam. That is related to the Chakshu. Shrotram Chakshuhu. Sparshanam Cha. For the skin. This is one sense organ which is all over the body. This is the one sense organ which is all over the body. There is no place in the body where it is not. Skin, sparshanamcha. And a little bit of zephyr wind, the skin will pick up. If it is hot in Bahrain, now it is pretty hot, it will pick up. If it is in the Arctic, it will pick up. It will freeze. So that is the sense object. The outside weather, the temperature, and how the weather is, all those things are picked up by the sparsha organ. These are the sense objects. Sense organs are shrotram chakshuhu sparshanam cha. Sense objects are what? The music, the drishyam, and the what the weather offers you for the skin. Then like that, rasanam ghranam somebody offers you jamun on their birthday. You very happily swallow that, and nicely it reports to the mind that it is very good, very sweet, very soft, and very nicely the sugar completely has soaked all through the jamun. All this you will realize through the sense organ called the rasanam. Ghranam You go to a park. When you go to the park, what? The Sugandham. Ketaya says in the 7th chapter, Punyo Gandha Prithivyam cha Tejaschasmi Vibhavasau. I am the Punya Gandha. I am the auspicious fragrance in Bhumi. Punyo Gandham Prithivyam cha. Prithivi is Bhumi. I am the auspicious fragrance in the Bhumi. Who? Kitaya. There is nothing where Kitaya is not. There is nothing where Kitaya's influence is not. Not that he does everything. His presidency, Mayadhyakshena Prakritihi Suyate Sacharacharam, in the 9th chapter. In my presidency, everything happens through Prakriti. Through Prakriti. I am just a witness. I do not do anything. I do not do anything. That is what Kitaya has said. And all these to understand, we require the grace from Kitaya. And the grace he will bestow on pure minds. Pure minds. Minds which will accept a reality as it is without trying to alter. That is what the matra sparsha sukaunteya, shitoshna sukha dukkha daha. As long as the sense organs contact the sense objects, these sukha dukkha are inevitable. What is inevitable is unalterable. So, tam titikshasva bharata. Endure them with the knowledge that you can do nothing about it. And another verse, Kitaya says in the 2nd chapter, Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuho, dhruvam janma mritasya cha. The one who is born is bound to die, and the one who dies is bound to be reborn. And tasmat apariharye de natvam shochitu martasi. This unalterable fact in life, why do not you accept? You accept very happily. Don't unnecessarily grieve over the loss of life in the family. This is inevitable. Loss of life in the family, you are crying. But the person who has departed, he was perhaps happy going because he has left what? Left what? The dilapidated body. And he was looking for a new body through the womb of another mother. Vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grudnati naroparani tada sharirani vihaya jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi. With that attitude, he will go. He will remove the dirty body and look for a fresh body. Fresh body, a new mother, a new environment, new set of brothers, a set of parents, a new environment. All that he is happily looking forward to. Why are you crying? That is the purpose of Kitaya's start of teaching through the 11th sloka of the 2nd chapter. Ashotyananvasochastvam prajnavadamsya bhashas. Unnecessarily you are grieving, Arjuna. There's no reason for you to grieve. These are the things that happen of which you have no control, whatever. You may be the most powerful being on the globe, but you have no control. You have no control about what you think the next moment. You have no control. Can you predict what you will be thinking the next second? And why do you think the next second a different thought? Swabhavajena kaunteya. That is because of your swabhava, which is generated by your purva janma samskara. Punyam cha papam. That dictates how you think, what you think, when you think. That is how it happens. So accepting that, be happy, don't worry. I'm happy to have been with you for these 5 minutes. It's good to see all of you again. Once again, wishing you all the very best. Madhuri Bapat, Shankari Samad, Vandana Ji, Ramara, and a host of others. The names Ramara is projecting. Oh, Suma Kumar, And I'm not able to read that. Sarala Ji. Suresh Sapare. Where are you, sir, now, Suresh Ji?
In
US?
US, yes, Austin, Texas.
Good. And Balaji. Belaji.
Savita, Dr.
Okay, lovely Anand.
Hariom, Nanaji, Hariom.
Hariom.
Dhanyavad.
Savita Malik.
Namaste.
Mrinal Ji. And Madhuri Bapat. Some of you read the 11th chapter of the Gita very, very nicely. I forgot the names of those people. Okay? Time permitting, Kittaya, allowing, we will meet again for the 11th chapter. I would like to listen to those beautiful chants by some of you of the 11th chapter slokas. Nice meeting all of you. Hari Om.
Jai Gurudev.
हरिओम
जय
नाना
गुरुदेव।
जी।
Hari Om.
जय
ब्रह्मरा
गुरुदेव।
जी, अम्मा जी का भी एक बार, अम्मा जी को भी एक बार 2 मिनट फेस देख ले उनका, उनको भी।
Everybody,
हरिओम, हरिओम अम्मा, हरिओम।
Hariom. God bless you, Ma. Everybody.
थैंक यू अम्मा, थैंक
Hari
यू।
Om.
हरिओम।
But I'm actually very happy. Of course, the Atma doesn't have a birth and death, but I'm very happy, fortunate, and blessed to be with my parents on my date of birth today.
Oh,
Happy
happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dr.
जन्मदिनमिदं
Dev.
अप्रिय सखे,
Saga.
जन्मदिनमिदं।
Wow.
So,
Bela ji,
80
please sing. Wow.
grateful,
Mhm.
grateful
Really, wow, wow.
born as their daughter.
Brahmara is just 1 day old.
So sweet.
He's always baby.
You are the eldest child of your parents?
And the middle one of 3 daughters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bela ji, please sing that Janam Din. We were singing, no? Bela ji.
Yeah, I have to, because I keep forgetting the lines. Janmadinamidam ay priya sakhe, janmadinamidam shantanotu te sarvada mudam प्रार्थयामहे भवशतायुः, प्रार्थयामहे भवशतायुः। ईश्वर सदा त्वां च रक्षतु, ईश्वर सदा त्वां च रक्षतु, पुण्यकर्मणा, then पुण्यकर्मणा
कीर्तिमर्चया
कीर्तिमर्जय
जीवनं
जीवनं
भवतु सार्थकम्।
सार्थकं, जीवनं सदा भवतु सार्थकं. You have made our lives sarthaka, Brahmaraji, Nanaji and Ammaji. It is so nice. We thank God to have you with us.
Yeah. We are blessed to have you.
Yes, we are really blessed.
Really, we are blessed to see Nanaji and your mother.
I just wanted to take this opportunity and connect.
So wonderful.
Nana with us
Thank
today.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Brahmara.
A bit longer. Today is longer. Sorry to have kept on waiting.
I have
No,
two
no,
requests.
please don't say sorry, Brahmaraji. It is
It's
our,
so
we are so
pleasure. We got
grateful
such a nice
that we
time.
got a surprise
Yeah.
blessing from Nanaji.
Yeah.
And we will celebrate all the festivals. He said, no, in Dakshinayan, you celebrate all the festivals. So we will remember that.
Exactly.
And it's nice to see all of us. I had no idea how each one looked.
Long back, I remember Sumaji, you had said, I want to see everyone.
I got fulfilled today. Now we have faces now, you know.
Yeah.
Up to now, we did not have faces. Only Dr. Brahmara was there and sometimes Velaji, but now everyone has a face.
In one face, all faces were there.
But the truth
Thank
of the
you,
matter
Jagru.
is, there is no face.
Yeah.
Right?
And request Bela ji to please sing that song and put it in the group. It is so nice with the meaning. Birthday
This
song
was the
that you.
only Zoom meeting where the cameras were not means forcefully you open it like that. So it was so convenient, no? And we are hearing in our own way. That was the beautiful thing. Thank you.
It was more like meditative, no? Because
Yeah,
there was no any pressure of any this thing. So
no
we could
forms.
totally be in the meditative state.
So I think we'll close the meeting now.
Yeah. Yeah. You close it, Dr. Pramra.
Oh, Mrunalji has also come.
Yeah, I'm here.
Not able to see your face very clearly, Mrinalji.
Is it?
Yeah. Could you
More
just
like a
raise?
ceiling.
That's because I'm not wearing specs.
No, your face I'm not able to see. Can you just raise your? Thank you. Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Very nice. Dr. Mara is not here. She is missing. Dr. Mara.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's there today.
Nice seeing you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so happy.
Yes. How many years now? More than 2.
Three.
The
Three.
third year. Yeah.
Third year.
But still, it is like a new thing we are, as if first time going through the Bhagavad Gita.
So we'll close here today. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Gurudev. So I'll
Jai
play the
Gurudev.
meditation. I'll just play the
Dear Brahmaraji, we can play on our own. We all have. You can
Accepting,
because if you okay.
living every moment totally with depth. Let us keep our spine erect and body relaxed and eyes closed. Relax your shoulders. Keep a big smile on your face. You're sitting like the statue of Buddha, very serene and with a serene smile on your face. Relax your body. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. Become aware of your chest region, throat and chest region. If you notice some tension in the body, just let it be. Except those parts of the body where you feel a tension, the other parts are in comfort. Other parts are at peace. Become aware of that also. There are many good things about you and inside of you. Acknowledge them. They will never leave you. And the negative aspect you may see in you is never going to stay with you forever. They are all guests for some time. Let them be. Sit with the total acceptance of yourself the way you are at this very moment. Total acceptance of what is now here. Lead us to deeper meditation. Let go of all the efforts.
Just reading one page.